not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, son. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me, if you'll only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and to feel in the night the nearness of you, the nearness of you, the nearness of you.
That's great, Dad. You know, every time you sing, it gives me a funny feeling inside.
You mean like the cramps?
What are you always kidding your voice for? You sing great.
Oh, come on. Fair maybe, but not great.
No, I mean it. You've got a terrific voice.
Oh, come on, Russ.
Honestly, every time you sing, you seem to get better and better.
Oh, why don't you cut that out?
I don't know how it is, Dad, but, I mean, it's not just the tone and the phrasing you put into a song. It's the feeling, the heart.
You don't know what a compliment like that means to a father. I mean, his son, his own flesh and blood, pays him such a compliment. You know what a dad thinks right away?
What?
That his kid is about to put the bite on him. Now, how much do you need?
Do you mean to tell me that you think I would stoop so low as to pay you a phony compliment because I want something?
In one ugly word, yes.
Well, I hope I never get so cynical that people can't pay me a compliment without me getting suspicious.
Just a minute, just a minute. If I've misjudged your motives, I'm sorry. But you gotta admit, I had to think you were angling for something. After all, you were smearing me with the high-price spread.
Well, I'm sorry if you got that impression, Dad.
Well, I'm sorry, too, and I apologize, and I withdraw my insinuation.
On second thought, there is something you can do for me.
I withdraw my withdrawal.
But, Dad...
Get lost.
But, oh, you act like I have a criminal record or something.
You act like you haven't got one.
Well, Dad, all I wanted to ask you was if you could possibly record that song for me the way you just sang it. I thought maybe you could put it on tape for me.
Why would you want me to tape that song for you?
Because I'm proud of the way you sing it, and I'd want all the guys to hear it. But if that's too much trouble, then forget it.
Now, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. That's a horse of a different color. Now, you want me to tape the song for you? I will. I'll do it with the band tomorrow night at the club, and I'll give you the tape, okay?
You will?
Yeah.
Oh, that's swell, Dad. One of the guys has a portable tape recorder.
Huh?
We can play it around the campfire. When we go on that overnight saddle trip you're going to give me permission to go on next weekend. Thanks a million.
Okay. I need no soft lights to let... What saddle trip am I going to give you permission to go on? Rusty?
Call me, Dad?
Yeah, I called you, Dad. What saddle trip am I giving you permission to go on?
Forget it. We'll take a Crosby record.
Come back here. Like my voice, huh?
Yes, sir.
Like the way I sing?
Yes, sir.
Like the tone, huh?
Yes, sir.
The phrasing?
Yes, sir.
Can it get you right here?
Yes, sir.
Wait till you hear this, you're gonna cry. It's not your soft words that delight me, or your compliments that excite me. Oh, no. It's just the nearness of you. And 'cause I want you so near me, dear Russell, please hear me. You can't go on any saddle trip, you phony schmo.
Dad, it just for the weekend. All the guys are going.
Well, goody for the guys. And while they're on a saddle trip, you can stay home and listen to my beautiful voice.
Give me one good reason why I can't go.
I'll give you a good reason. Why couldn't you come in like a man and be honest and say, Dad, I'd like your permission to go on a weekend saddle trip. Then we wouldn't have to go through this whole bit.
No, you could have said no right away.
Well, you're not going on any weekend saddle trips. Now, go on, cry if you want. But better you cry than me. Going on horseback riding in those mountains, nothing? No, sir, you're not going to go.
Well, if you just get the facts before you make up your mind.
The important fact is that I make the decision on what you can or cannot do.
When am I going to be old enough to be allowed to make a few decisions for myself?
I haven't made that decision yet. When I do, I'll let you know.
Boy, talk about a dictatorship.
Now, don't you call me a dictator. I'm a father who's concerned for his son's welfare, not a dictator. Now, don't you say that again.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Heil!
Right! Okay, wise guy, just for that, stay in your room and don't leave it till I tell you to come out, which may be a month from next Shrove Tuesday. Hello.
Well, what's that all about?
Your son and I had a little misunderstanding.
A little? It'd be pretty hard to convince the neighbors that there was anything little about that. I could hear you a block away.
Look, he got sassy and I sent him to his room. The question is, who runs this house, my son or I?
Well, sending him to his room isn't going to answer that question.
What else can I do? He's getting too big to spank. Either I gotta send him to his room or I go to mine.
Why don't you have him stand in a corner facing the wall? Danny, it's a terrible thing to send a boy Rusty's age to his room to punish him.
That's a terrible punishment, sending him to his room? What is it, Siberia? He's got a beautiful room. Well, you mothers kill me. That's a horrible punishment. In his room, he's got a television set, hi-fi, a stack of books, radio. If I'd have had such a room when I was his age, I'd have never left it. Never. I'd still be there. I'd have never met you. I'd have never had him. Oh, what a beautiful thought.
Well, you're stuck with both of us. Oh, Danny, don't you realize that you can't treat a boy Rusty's age like a naughty child? It embarrasses him.
Isn't that too bad?
Whatever the problem is, can't you settle it by talking to him man to man?
When he grows up and becomes a man, I'll talk to him man to man. Right now, I talk to him man to boy.
But Danny,
Sweetheart, the courts of this nation hold a father responsible for his son's behavior until he reaches the age of 21. Now, he is going to stay in his room until he learns to respect my authority.
He's going to stay in his room until he's 21?
Come on, Irish, get off my back, will you?
Oh, honey, don't be so stubborn. Cool off. I mean, you're not going to get anywhere with Rusty by treating him like a child, so why don't you just be a nice fella and let him come out of his room,
All right.
Okay.
If he apologizes, I'll let him come out of his room.
Now, that's much more sensible.
Okay,
Good.
fine.
Well,
Well, what?
he can't apologize to you if he's up in his room and you're down here.
Oh, yeah. Rusty.
Yes, sir?
You can come out of your room now. Hear what I said? You may come out of your room now.
I don't want to.
What do you mean you don't want to?
That's what I said. I don't want to come out of my room.
See here, young fella, you are subject to my authority, and you will obey my orders. And my order to you right now is stay in your room.
This turkey is delicious.
Yes, it is. Don't you like it, Danny?
Yeah, it's great.
How would you know? You haven't even tasted it.
I remember from the last time.
You know, there's plenty turkey left. Why don't I fix up a sandwich and take it up to Rusty?
Nothing doing. If he wants room service, let him check in at a hotel.
Danny, this is getting serious. No lunch, no midday snack, no dinner.
Pretty soon there'll be no Rusty.
Well, if you're not going to get him out of his room, I will.
Now, just a minute, dear. This argument is between my son and me. Anybody gets him out of his room, it'll be me. I'll do it.
Danny.
Yeah.
Be gentle.
All right, I'll be gentle.
And thoughtful.
All right, and thoughtful.
And tactful.
Just because I didn't go to a finishing school like you did doesn't mean I can't be as tactful as you. I'll be tactful. You get your carcass out of here before I break every bone in your body. Now, come on, get going. Get up this minute, march down to the dining table. Let's go. That's more like it. Now, get out of here and let's make believe nothing happened. Understand? Right with the family and eat.
Oh, I'm not gonna eat anything.
What does that mean?
It means you can make me go to the dinner table, but you can't make me eat.
Oh. You mean you're on a hunger strike? Well, okay by me, laddie. You stay right in your room and you go on your little hunger strike. You think you're gonna win this argument from old Dad by going on a hunger strike, huh? Okay by me, Skinny.
I'm not skinny.
No, but after you lose this argument, you will be. Oh, come on, Kathy. Keep your mind on the game, will you?
It's after 9 o'clock, and that child hasn't had a bite all day.
Listen, you're going to pay attention to your children, they'll drive you nuts. Just forget about them. Get them off your mind like I have. I'm not thinking about them anymore. Let's just play, shall we?
Let's play.
We're playing gin. What have we been playing?
With 24 cards?
Well, they're old cards. They're sticky.
You haven't got him on your mind. Not much.
Brat. How can he hold out this long? He loves to eat. How could he stay this long without eating? When he was little, we used to put a nipple over the refrigerator and say, go.
Well, I'm full.
Shh. They'll hear you. If anyone finds out I sneaked up here with this food, they'll just kill me.
Well, they won't find out from me. I'm too stuffed to talk.
Aren't you gonna finish your cake?
No, I'll eat that later.
Russ, why aren't you eating with the rest of us?
'Cause I'm on a hunger strike.
What's a hunger strike?
That's when you refuse to eat. It's a way of protesting against unfair conditions.
Have you got an unfair condition?
Yeah, the way Dad treats me. He won't even let me explain about the saddle trip I want to go on. Treats me like a child.
You know what you mean. Sometimes he treats me that way, too.
How's he taking it?
Oh, he's so upset he didn't even eat his dinner.
Good, then I'll stay on this hunger strike till he faints.
Any news from Alcatraz?
Not a peep. It's already 10 o'clock. You realize that? The kid has had anything to eat since lunch? Since lunch, he has missed. In between meal snacks, he hasn't had any fruit, any candy, any cake, any pop. He hasn't had his dinner. No between dinner snacks and meal snacks. He hasn't had anything to... It's 10 o'clock and this kid has already missed 7 meals. Where you going? You want to play some cards?
Oh, not now. I've got some sewing to do. Russ, can I come in?
Yeah, come on in, Mom.
How do you feel?
Oh, I'm holding up okay.
Well, you're going to feel much better after you have this. There.
Thanks, Mom.
Well, go ahead and eat. You must be starved.
If you don't mind, I think I'll eat it later. I don't feel much like eating right now.
Oh, Russ, I know why you can't eat.
You do?
Yes, your tummy is shrunk. Now, you're going to feel much better after you have some food.
But, Mom...
Now, Russell, I don't want to hear another word. Please, just go ahead and eat. I want you to eat every morsel on that dish, and I'm going to sit right here and see that you do. You feel better now?
Oh, yeah, lots.
You know, Russ, you've just got to stop this nonsense and get things straightened out with your father.
Well, I don't think it's nonsense when a guy my age objects to being treated like a baby. Why, I'm practically a man. Look at that, I've got 3 hairs on my chin already.
Well, I know you don't think your father's being reasonable, but really, Rusty, he does have your best interests at heart.
Then how come he won't listen to my side of things?
Because he's stubborn. And so are you stubborn. Now, we've got to find some way to settle this, because I can't keep sneaking food up here to you.
Oh, well, strike headquarters is going to be a pretty busy place.
I was just doing a little sewing for Rusty.
Oh, yes. With that boy in his room all day, I just clean forgot to change the sheets.
Oh, Louise, don't tell Mr. Williams that I was in here, will you?
Who, me? Huh? I ain't no strike breaker. Rusty, get out of that bed and come right over here, right now.
Why?
Well, how can I change the sheets with you on the bed? Come on here, boy. I bet you ain't never seen sheets like this before.
What's so special about those sheets?
You wait. There. Eat. And there's plenty more where that come from.
Thanks, Louise. I'll eat it later. I really don't
Listen, honey, you can pull that hunger strike business on your father, but you can't pull it on Louise. No, sir.
But Louise...
Eat, I say, boy. I'm going to stand right here until you finish every crumb of it.
It's after 11 o'clock. How long can he stand it? How long can he go without food?
Danny, why don't we just forget it and go to bed?
Go to bed? How can you think of sleeping at a time like this? Your son is in his room starving to death. What kind of a mother are you? I'm going up and see how he is.
Oh, Danny, don't go up there. I mean, it's very late, and he's probably fast asleep.
Stubborn mule.
Just like his father.
Yeah, like the heart of a lion. I'm going up and see him.
Danny, don't you wake him up.
If he's asleep, I won't wake him. Oh, I'm sorry, son.
What?
Oh, did I wake you, son?
Huh? What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Look at you. Just look at you. All pale, eyes popping out. Oh, come on, boy. You're so weak from hunger, and I want you to come on downstairs and wrap yourself around a couple of turkey sandwiches. Hunger pains, eh? All right, now, Russ, come on. Let's get down and eat, eh, son?
But, Dad, I don't want to eat.
Now, look, Russ. Now, you gotta stop being so stubborn. There's a lot more at stake here than you're missing a couple of meals. There's the very big question of whether or not you have respect for me as your father.
Dad, you know I respect you.
Well, let's just see if you do. Now, I order you to come downstairs with me right now. Now, come on. Let's go.
All right. First, I'd like to ask a favor of you.
Why must there always be a reservation?
Please, Dad, do me one favor.
All right, what is it?
Read this composition I wrote for American history.
Now, do I have to read it tonight?
Please?
All right, I'll read it.
Out loud.
Out loud?
Please?
Why do I have to read it out loud?
Because I want to hear how it sounds.
On December 16, 1773, a group of American colonists disguised as Indians boarded some British vessels anchored in Boston Harbor. As a protest against unfair taxation, they dumped the entire cargo of tea overboard. This act, which history now knows as the Boston Tea Party, might be considered in a sense almost like a hunger strike. The purpose of this act was to remind the parent country that America was no longer an infant country, that it was now mature enough for some measure of self-government. But when the parent country refused to listen, this marked the beginning of the Revolutionary War.
Is it okay?
No, it's not. That's supposed to be a comma, not a semicolon. Okay, monkey. The parent country is ready to listen. Now, what's this about a saddle trip?
Well, we were gonna go up in the mountains near Sherwood Lake. They got a stable up there and some swell horses. And Johnny Adams' father knows the country. He'll be in charge.
Johnny Adams' father
Mm-hmm.
is going along?
Yeah,
You mean you're gonna have adult supervision?
that's right.
Oh, boy. You mean you made me go through a day like this? Will you please give me one good reason why you didn't say that in the first place?
You never gave me a chance.
I didn't ask for that good a reason. Well, go ahead. Finish your history lesson there. Go ahead.
But it is finished.
No, it's not. You gotta add that the parent country learned a lesson from the revolution and henceforth considered the rights of the governed and wielded his authority judiciously and well.
Then I can go?
Yeah, you can go.
Gee, thanks, Dad.
Well, now it's just gonna be supervised by an adult. Why not? Now you want to do something for me?
You name it. Anything.
You mean that?
Yes, sir. Anything.
Let's go downstairs and have a nice big turkey dinner. And sweet potatoes and pumpkin pie heaped with whipped cream. That must be Russ.
Oh, you know I've missed that little monkey.
It's a long weekend, I'll say.
Well, look
Hi,
at
boy.
Some parents you are. Trying to kill your own son.
What?
Sending me off on a horse for 2 days in the mountains. You realize the only time I was out of the saddle was to eat and sleep?
Oh. Well, sorry, son. Sit down and tell us about it.
Sit down.
Yeah, sit down.
Sir, with all due respect to your authority as my father, I'm afraid I cannot obey that command.
What command? All I said was sit down.
I know, sir. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is sore.